Let's talk about Gothic architecture. By the 12th century, Romanesque architecture started to become too heavy and dark. But in northern France, builders started to experiment with new solutions and thus created the style that we now know as Gothic. Make no mistake, Gothic at the time wasn't called Gothic, since it was just the new style of the age. But actually, the later name for the style was an insult by the critics who likened the Gothic style to the barbaric people with the same name. Regardless of insults, the innovations of these French builders were quite real. With their pointed arches, ribbed vaults and flying buttresses, they paved the way for a new kind of architecture that was lighter, brighter and taller. Cathedrals like Notre Dame, Chartres and Reims combined structural logic with visual clarity. The only downside we might say to this style was that most of the churches took hundreds of years to build. For example, the Duomo in Milan, one of the last great Gothic cathedrals with its 3,400 statues, took nearly 6 centuries to complete. During these centuries, Gothic was pushing the limits of church building and architecture, thus leaving a legacy and a lasting impression for the architects that followed.